The last few weeks have seen some big news in terms of aviation partnerships, the first with the Delta acquisition of a 20% stake in South American-based airline LATAM. The other major development involves trans-Pacific travel, specifically between Japan and Hawaii, as the United States Department of Transportation granted tentative approval for a joint venture between Hawaiian Airlines and Japan Airlines, though not in the way that both airlines wanted. While the US DOT approved the joint venture, it did not grant an important aspect of the proposal, specifically antitrust immunity protections. This development, along with the current market situation between Japan and Hawaii, will be the topic of this video. First, we'll discuss how this joint venture partnership came about. Compared to other Asian markets, the Japanese tourist market is one of the key markets for Hawaii's tourism industry, with multiple daily flights operated by several airlines between Japanese cities of Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, and Sapporo to the Hawaiian Islands. Prior to this formation of the joint venture between Japan Airlines and Hawaiian Airlines did have a codeshare agreement with Japan Airlines' rival, All Nippon Airways. Though that all changed in March of 2018 when Hawaiian decided to partner up with Japan Airlines, first announcing and then filing for a joint venture in June of 2018. As part of the proposal, both airlines sought to better coordinate between schedules and pricing, as well as marketing and sales efforts. The agreement would cover 34 cities in Japan and 11 cities in Asia that are part of Japan Airlines' route network. Also included were inter-island flights in Hawaii and flights from Tokyo Haneda and Sapporo to Hawaii operated by Hawaiian Airlines. Fast forward to October 3, 2019, when the U.S. Department of Transportation released its initial findings on the joint venture, granting limited approval but minus the antitrust immunity, which would have allowed both airlines to better coordinate marketing and sales as well as flight schedules and pricing. In their statement, the U.S. DOT stated that Hawaiian and Japan Airlines needed to demonstrate a public benefit that can't already be attained, stating, "The benefits described in the application do not meet the department's threshold of providing public benefits that could not otherwise be attained." Antitrust immunity has often been a part of major joint ventures between airlines over the recent years, especially among the larger US-based carriers United, American, and Delta, who have been granted antitrust immunity in their joint ventures. This is a point of contention for Hawaiian Airlines, a smaller airline in comparison, stating in response to the initial findings, quote, "overlooks the importance of antitrust immunity that major global airline alliances already enjoy, harming a small U.S. carrier like Hawaiian by preventing it from being able to compete on equal footing and offer more competitive choices to travelers." With this in mind, we'll now take a look at the market between Japan and Hawaii. Among the key players along with Hawaiian Airlines and Japan Airlines are other airlines with alliance partners such as Delta, Korean Air, United, and All Nippon Airways. In a highly competitive market, among the major players that have made a big move in the Hawaii-Japan market has been All Nippon Airways, which introduced its Airbus A380 aircraft with 500 seats on flights between Tokyo Narita and Honolulu. Despite this, it could also be argued that Japan Airlines and Hawaiian have an advantage in this market. Japan Airlines has 4 daily flights between Narita and Honolulu, while Hawaiian has the most flights out of Haneda to Honolulu with 11 flights weekly compared to All Nippon Airways' once daily service. On the flip side, Hawaiian and Japan Airlines do compete with the joint ventures of Delta and Korean as well as United and All Nippon Airways. Where it really gets interesting is in the inter-island Hawaii travel, as Hawaiian Airlines is the main player in the inter-island market, which All Nippon Airways addressed to the U.S. Department of Transportation in April of this year, saying, quote, "ANA is also JAL's largest competitor for Japan-Hawaii traffic and will be completely shut out of the inter-island market if Hawaiian decides to stop interlining beyond Honolulu or to make it economically infeasible to do so." It added, "Hawaiian faces no meaningful competition for inter-island foreign to domestic connections at issue here. Inter-island Hawaii service is not provided in a healthy competitive market. It is provided by a virtual monopolist." This probably could be one reason why the US DOT denied the antitrust immunity, especially Competitors like Island Air went out of business in 2017, and Mokulele Airlines, which is currently in operation, doesn't have the major network and the fleet that Hawaiian does. Though this could change as Southwest Airlines, the budget carrier from Dallas, has been introducing inter-island flights. Despite the rejection of the Antitrust Immunity, Hawaiian is doubling down its efforts in the Hawaii market by announcing a move to hire more Japanese-speaking flight attendants, shifting its operations at Tokyo Narita to Terminal 2 to better align itself with connections for Japan Airlines flights. And the airline is reportedly going to resume its Honolulu to Fukuoka flights by the end of November. By the end of the year, Hawaiian is looking to serve 4 cities in Japan, including the 5 airports of Tokyo Narita, Tokyo Haneda, Osaka, Fukuoka, and Sapporo. And it seems like they placed their bets heavily on the joint venture being approved. With the importance of the market, especially a heavily competitive one among the Japanese carriers, it's going to be very interesting to see what Japan Airlines and Hawaiian take in their next steps going forward. So where do you think Japan Airlines and Hawaiian should take their next steps towards in this market? This video has been another edition of Flights in Asia, highlighting the news and updates from the aviation and travel scene in the Asia Pacific. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.